Hey, what's up, Jackie's Kitchen and More? What's going on? I'm so excited. This is, oh, you can hear me. Hold on just a second. I'm looking. Okay. Sorry. Minutes. But this is my first live stream. I'm so excited. How are you? How you doing? How's the weather? Can you hear me okay? Jackie's Kitchen and More? Great. Thank you so much. You kind of like my sound check person right now, right? Mic check one, mic check one, two, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, it's snowing there. It's snowing there. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. And I'm about tired of it. I'm about tired of it, right? Like I'm ready for spring to get here, this warm weather to get here. Yeah, I'm just over it. The hot and cold, hot and cold. It was like 60 degrees a few days ago. Now it's in the low 30s. It's just crazy. Crazy. Right, you too. Yeah. Yeah. Just a few more minutes. I want to make sure I have the camera set up and it looks like it's working out okay. Excuse my dirty house, right? Don't even look back that way. Don't do it. Okay, Jackie? Don't look back that way. Let's see. Good. I'm a little early. I just wanted to make sure it was set up. So I'll be back in just a second. I got all kinds of things. I don't know what I did. I went crazy today. So I got all kinds of stuff here to show you all. And you all see that? No, good. You can't see the dirt. That's a good thing because there's dirt. I promise. There's dirt. I have a 3-year-old, so there's plenty of dirt. Can everyone else hear me? Okay. Say hi to me if you can hear me. Say what's up if you can hear me. What's going on, Land Farmer? What's up? You at work? Okay. Thanks for listening. I need you. I need you here. I need everybody that pops up on this live feed to be in the presence, in the midst right now, because I'm crazy today. So I want to show y'all what I did. We all crazy, Jackie. We all crazy. It's true. It's true. We all got a little bit in us. A little bit. Jackie, you don't sound familiar to me. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in any of my comment sections on my video. So welcome, Jackie's Kitchen and More. I'm gonna check you out. See what you're doing. I'm a beginner gardener. This is like my 4th year gardening. And so a lot of new things for me this year. And so I'm going to get started. I think it's about that time anyway. Yup, it's 3:31. Y'all know I like to be, well, if you don't know, I like time. I like structure. I like plans, right? And some of the, that's a good thing. I think it's a huge strength of mine. But at the same time, especially when you're gardening, everything can't be planned, right? Or everything doesn't go as planned. So I learned, the hard way sometimes. But I have a lot of light going on because I want to make sure that you can see me. I got the windows open because it's real dark and gloomy outside, but this is almost too light. It's almost too much light. Is there a big glare? Can y'all see me okay? Jackie, we in the same time zone. Okay, good. You're not a planner, Lead Farmer, you're a mess. Yeah. And what I'm finding out though, most gardeners are, they like to plan. Some just flat out don't, but most are a mess. We all are a mess. Yes. So let me get started. Y'all, I done went out and done some things today and I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I keep looking over at my computer. I have a laptop here, my cell phone there, right? I don't have a fancy camera like some of you all, but I got my cell phone there, there. And so I'm looking at the news feed, especially because I got my glasses off, and all over here. But let's see, anybody else tune in? Jackie and Led's here. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. So let me show you what I did. Okay. So I went out with a friend today, and I'm going to post a video very, very soon about our little shopping spree that we had. We set a budget. I did. And I said, listen, I'm just going to go for it, because one thing that I'm real good at is procrastinating, especially when something is going to challenge me. Okay. And I love challenges. I really do, but only if I really can have some control. I don't know if that makes sense, but anywho, if something completely frightens me, it just takes me a little bit longer to jump in. But guess what I did today? I straight jumped in. Okay. There was no life jacket, nothing. Okay. I jumped in the water, and I'm just going to go for it and try it and see what happens. And so I called on you all to kind of help me out. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see. Jackie's Kitchen and Garden, our Kitchen and More Gardens too. Thumbs up for our sister, everybody. Thank you so much, Lead Farmer. So let me show you what I did. Lead Farmer, we've been talking back and forth over email for a long time about fruit trees, right? And so I can't believe I did this. I'm so nervous to even talk about it. But I told you I was just going to go get a fig tree. I have never actually had a real fig. So it doesn't make any sense that I would go buy a fig tree, does it? I'm crazy. But there's something about the fig that has really drawn my attention. And I'm not a very scientific person or like into scientific names and going to tell you a whole lot, of science stuff. Even on my channel, I'm not going to do that. But I know what, right? Right, Lead Farmer? What are you doing? So anyway, I've had, everybody who has lived has tasted a fig Newton, right? Okay. So the myth is that figs taste like fig Newtons, real figs. No, they do not. And I've heard that firsthand from a lot of people that I know. Letitia, it does not taste the same. It's better. So if you like figs, a fig Newton, a real fig does not taste like a fig Newton. Right, Lead Farmer, right. Okay. And so I kick myself when I taste one or slap my mama one of them if she's close enough, right? But I'm so excited. So this is what I did. I went out and got a Chicago fig. And I don't know a whole lot about a Chicago fig other than this. It grows well in my zone. So it's hardy, and I'm in zone 6B7. Okay. And there it is. Look at there. Chicago fig in the house. Now, by the time I got to these, because I saw them at Home Depot, I left it, went back. Okay. So I toiled over this for like 4 days. Went back. Hey, Celeste Ness, what's up? What's going on, Celeste Ness? You never had a real fig, Jackie? Me neither. Okay. But this is what I did. I went and got one. I'm just so attracted to this. And the history of the fig, I'm really attracted to as well. So I was like, I'm fixing to grow this fig, and I'm excited. So I went back to the store, and a lot of the ones that were there when I first went were looked really good. There was a lot of new growth coming off of them. And I was like, man, I want to go try this fig. I'm gonna get one. I go back and there's not a whole lot left. So everybody just got them up, right? I have not taken these out of the box, but I'm gonna, and this looks like it actually has soil in it. So I'm not fixing to undo this all the way because I don't want to make a mess. But I do want to show y'all this little bud that's on it. And somebody, y'all tell me whether or not I did okay for the pickings. I have a video. I'm not sure if I showed y'all in the video that I'll post later. If of all the cuttings that were there, but this is the only one I found. It is a young tree, right? Y'all tell me if this is a young tree, but that's all that's on it right now. Oh, wait. There is, okay, I'm not going to take this out because I see bugs, but there is another piece of limb that's down there. Looks like fungus gnats, y'all. Just one or two, but you know, if there's one or two, there's 1,000 of them. So I'm not going to take it all the way off. But there's another piece of limb down there. I'm going to try not to smush it with a little bud on it. Can y'all see this little bud? Can y'all see it? Looks great to me, is what Jackie said. Okay. Leg, can you see it? So I'm really excited. Now, a tip that I got from another channel that I watched is she said to scratch the bark a little bit, just a teensy bit, very gently with your finger to see if there's green. And if there is, that means it's a live tree. And I did that, and so I feel pretty good about this. But y'all see my little bitty bud? Okay. Hey, Butterflies Home and Garden, what's up? Thank you. I love your channel. You are amazing. I love watching your channel as well. You've done a lot of experiments this winter. And so I've been like, heck, if she could do it, if she got it working, good Lord, there's a chance, because you ever feel like you just defeated sometimes? It's like, man, these seeds just ain't coming up. What am I doing wrong, right? But you've been doing a lot of experimenting. And sometimes it takes that. But I'm talking about the Chicago fig. I went out and bought my first fruit tree. I'm crazy, y'all. And I'm crazy because I've never eaten a real fig. So everybody thinks I'm crazy for buying it. But I'm really attracted to the history of a fig. And so I just wanted to buy a fig tree. That has just been in my heart, to buy a fig tree and a Meyer lemon tree. Life, right, Led? Right. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to take it all the way out because, again, I saw some critters, like two fungus gnats. So we're going to wrap it on back up until now. Question: should I? Because this was not outside when I bought it. It was in the door. Y'all know, like in the breezeway, the walkway when you first come into Lowe's, the doors. When you come in the doors, it was right there. Will this be okay outside if I pot it up and put it outside, or should I? Leave it inside because it's such a young tree? What should I do? Tell me, somebody. I even got a pad and a pen. I'm ready to write. What should I do with my Chicago fig? That's pretty much the most of it. The rest of it is soil and roots. And I'm not going to take it out in the house because there's fungus gnats in there. So I peeped it down in there and I saw one or two flying around. So y'all know where 1 and 2 are. There are many, probably. Okay. So what should I do? Should I leave this in the house for now because it's so little? It's about 72 degrees in the house. Or should I go ahead and pot it up and put it outside? This particular fig it says full position in full sun or partial shade to do well there. Cold hardiness. Okay, so it can get down to -20 -20 to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and it got down to -10 degrees. You say place it inside, leave it inside for now. Okay, what is out? Celeste, what you saying? Outside. Well, oh, okay, now coaches, come on now. Outside, inside. Outside when it warms up to what? Like 50 degrees. See, plant in spring as soon as ground has thawed and soil has warmed to 50 degrees and is workable, usually 4 to 6 weeks after the last frost date. Okay, so that's what the box says. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, y'all can't see that. That's horrible. No. Okay, y'all just believe me. That's what it says. So leave it inside till, yeah, I'm not in snow right now, Led, but it does, like, it was snow flurrying earlier. We don't have snow on the ground, but it's cold. It's like 30, 35, 36 degrees outside right now. Okay, so cool. I will leave it inside, and then when it warms up, I will take it outside. Now, should I put this in? Can I put this in a 10-gallon pot, or should I go ahead and put it in a 20-gallon pot? It's small. So what should I do? Oh, she's up north. Well, I'm considered like Midwest, considered the South. I'm in Kentucky, Zone 6B. Kentucky, Zone 6B7. Okay, so it's still pretty, and we live close to a river, so the temperature is really, really crazy. Jackie's Kitchen and More says, yes, a 10-gallon is fine. Coaches, y'all agree with that? Y'all in agreement? 10 gallons is fine for this? It's so small still. Now, the thing about a Chicago fig, what I've learned is not only is it very cold tolerant, and some people still winterize their figs. They'll leave them outside, but wrap them up real, real good. And which I, will hit that when it comes next in the fall. I'll start thinking about what to do with that. But I just wanted to survive. I haven't looked at the root system, and I really want to show y'all, but maybe I'll put it in the video that I'm going to post later. I'll just add that on once I take it outside, because again, those fungus gnats are in there. And but the Chicago fig originally is from Italy, and of course somebody migrated, came over this way in the States, and then Celeste says, listen to Led. Okay. Got it. Led is the guru, right? He is very knowledgeable. So I'm listening to all of y'all, though. I glean from everyone, right? And that's the thing about gardening. You really just have to glean and, take the best and leave the rest, right? And I just really feel like no one would try to set me up for failure here. And so I'm going to definitely listen to everyone. Hey, Food Forest, Permaculture, what's up? Thank you for joining us. What's up? Who else did I forget anybody? I think that's it. I'm trying to catch y'all as y'all coming on the news feed, down the news feed here, or the chat feed. But again, the Chicago fig originated in Italy. Then someone brought it to Chicago. It's very, very cold hardy. Very prolific. I mean, like in the first year, it's possible that I could have fruit. Now, I don't see any other than this bud right here. That could be a potential fruit, apparently. If I'm wrong, let me know. But again, we have a small leaf. So I'm going to feed it. Should I feed it now or wait? I see a leaf. So I'm thinking I might need to feed it just a little bit. Maybe once a month. Does that sound okay? Or once every 2 weeks? What do you think? And I would feed it a fish emulsion, a liquid fertilizer. What do y'all think? Should I feed it now or wait? Just water it. Someone suggested that I put it in I think Celeste Ness suggested I put it in a 10-gallon pot and that I keep it inside because it's so young until it warms up and then go outside. And that's really what the instructions say. When it's warmed up to 50 degrees. Then you can put it after 4 to 6 weeks after the last frost date, put it in there or put it outside. You can do that. And I'll probably put it, my backyard gets partial shade, but it is in full sun for a few hours. So it'll do well there. My south facing side of the house gets full sun. I could put it there as well. Let me see what y'all are saying. Y'all just talking. I love it. Miss Jackie's Kitchen and More says, that you would feed it. I feed mine when I pot up with fish emulsion. Miss Celeste Ness. Okay, great. So that's my plan, is to feed it. How often though? How often? Every 2 weeks would you feed this little thing? This little guy right here? Every 2 weeks or once a month? Food Force says follow the instructions. Well, yes, I'm looking at the instructions. And it doesn't talk about, it does say if it doesn't grow like it's supposed to, that I could take the label, mail the label back to the store and get a replacement. But it doesn't tell me, it tells me where to space it, the average size. It could be 6 to 30 feet, but I'm going to top that sucker. Okay. Cause I'm not 30 feet tall and I'm not trying to grow that big. And plus it'll be in a pot, because I don't plan to be in this house for long. And so I want to take all of my fruit trees with me if they survive with me for, and we're probably going to put this house up for sale in the near future. Like very, very near. We'll see. Hey, PG Nano, what's up, girl? What's up? So guess what I did? See, I watched your channel the other day, and she went out and bought a bunch of fruit stuff, right? She bought strawberries and all kinds of stuff. And so I told you I was thinking about it, and I did it. I'm crazy. I'm crazy in this aspect because I've never had a real fig, but I've been so attracted to figs. So the history of a fig and all of that, something just said, Tisha, buy it, just get it. And so that's what I did. Let's see. Soak plants in water a few minutes prior to planting. Plant in well-drained soil. Dig a large hole. Combine peat and soil. Water to settle the soil. Keep soil moist. Anybody else not like the word moist? Anybody else have a problem with that? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Thank you. It's a nice, good, healthy fig. Thank you, Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you. I felt like I did a good job picking this one. Okay. And there wasn't a whole lot of picking. Some of them did just look like it was just a cutting, a stick. Okay. And no growth on it. So I felt like I got the best one that I could find there. And, let's see. Yes. So I will follow the instructions. I'm good at that. I can definitely do that. Now let me show you what else I got, because I'm not done. Okay, that's the Chicago fig. Isn't it pretty though? It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Okay, y'all talking. All right. So this is what I also did. What am I doing? What am I doing? So do y'all know what this is? It's another fig. Yeah, it's another fig. This is an Olympian fig. Okay, and I felt like I did a good job. So, Lev Farmer, I reached out to you, and I'd also reached out to a few other people just to confirm my thoughts. And I have a paper bag around this because when I got to Lowe's, it was outside. So, and I bought it in the house for the live stream. So I just wanted to make sure that when the bugs creeping up out of there. But y'all, I don't know if you can really see this really well, but I have some new growth, right? Now see the new growth here, and I have some here, and I have one here, but all of these buds, look at all of these little buds. I don't know how well you all can see this in the camera, but can y'all see those? Lev Farmer, can you see those? Celeste Nest, can you see those? Look at the one at the top, that new growth coming out. And look at the stalk on this thing. It was the only one there that looked like that. I'm telling you, it was just calling to me. Look at all those buds. That one looks super great. It does, doesn't it, Miss Jackie? I'm assuming you're a miss. Jackie's Kitchen. I want to assume gender. Jackie's Kitchen or more. Thank you. Yes. Let's see. Yes, I don't know. Okay, yeah, talking. Lev Farmer, you love it? I know. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Here, let me turn it around. So they got this in a 1 pot or 1 gallon pot. But I was like, whoa, this is crazy. That it is a big one. It really is a big one. Now, look, I'm going to tilt it over, and I want y'all to look at the top of this cutting right here. And maybe this is where they actually cut it because it looks kind of slanted, but it's like a slight hole at the top. Should I be worried about that? I'm going to tilt it just a little. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that hole? Should I be worried about that at all? Any comments? But there's tons of buds. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looked like it fell off. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. It doesn't look that healthy. Well, it looked like it's trying to come up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Uh-oh, something fell off here. It looks juicy right there. It's fell off. Okay, so maybe 16 buds on there. Y'all, that might, now apparently the Olympian is not, it is huge. It's huge. The Olympian is not as prolific as the Chicago, but I feel like this one's going to have much more of a head start, obviously, than the Chicago fig. And I could get fruit this season. So I'm really, really excited. Don't worry, just keep checking it, Miss Celeste. Okay. I thought the fig was real. What do you mean you thought the fig was real? I see it. I don't know anything about it. It looks healthy. Otherwise, thank you, PG Nano. Have to go and don't. Okay, thank you, Food Forest. Thank you for tuning in. You have tubers to dig. Hello, get out there and get that work done as much as you can. Maybe trim the part with the hole at a slant. And it looks like it is at a slant, so maybe they tried to do that and just didn't get all. I don't know. Bye, Food Forest. That's just what they do. Okay, so no worries. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, you thought the picture, this was a fig. No, I wish. Wouldn't that be amazing? But the figs are pretty big. And of course, it has instructions on the pot. How long should I leave this in the pot before I need to pot it back up? How long? What do I need to look for to tell me that? And I don't want to leave it in here for like a week or two. I'm just saying, but if I need to, or time just gets by or whatever, could I leave it in this pot until, and then should I go with the 10-gallon pot or 20-gallon pot as well with this one? Yeah, the pic, it does. And it is a picture of a fig, but it does look like a real fig. I can see how you would see that on camera. Okay, I got one more to show you all. One more, but should I go ahead? Should I go ahead and or how long can I leave this in its 1-gallon pot before I need to pot it up? Yeah, Lead Farmer. Yeah, it's funny. It does look like a real fig. Okay, last thing, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Why did I do this? I'm crazy. You ready? Okay, hold on. It's not that heavy. I'm just being dramatic. It's not that heavy at all. Hold on. Can y'all see? It's a apple tree. I'm crazy. I am absolutely crazy. I have never grown trees in my entire life, and I go out in one day and pick up 3 trees. Okay, and that's it. I'm not getting any more. The only one that I'm still considering and that I really, really want, and some of y'all know I really, really want this, they just don't sell them in my area, is the Meyer lemon tree. I haven't seen it yet. And so but that's it. And that Meyer lemon would have to stay in my house. And I have space for 2 trees in my house. So I'm also considering which ones I can leave outside too. Okay. And because I don't have a lot of space in my house. This house is not that big. And I have a ton of windows. So I do use a lot of natural light to light my house during the day. I very rarely have my electricity on, but you know, it's just a small, I can't explain it. It's just a small house. So anyway, I got the Honeycrisp apple tree. If you're crazy, then we all are. Okay. Thank you for normalizing a little bit, Miss Celeste. What kind of, it's a Honeycrisp. It's a Honeycrisp apple tree. My daughter will just inhale an apple. Okay. She loves strawberries, and that's so important to me to get strawberries started this year. Y'all know I've been trying that. Anybody that's been watching my channel, But she will eat. I mean, if I let her, she would eat 5 apples a day. And I love apples too. Ooh, apples and peanut butter. Has anybody ever had apples and peanut butter, honey? That snack was sent from heaven, all the way from heaven. Apples and peanut butter is the best. And I did not know it. I did not know anything about apples and peanut butter together. Kind of tastes like a candied apple, but I think it tastes better. Yum, right? Right. Gardening. Oh, I'm turning crazy. I'm straight like you in your video. Yes, yes. I'm a total garden fiend. So let's see. I'm reading us comments. Okay. So Lynn. Now listen. I got you. I know. So Led has been really coaching me lately and helping me out. Some other people too, but he's got something for me, and I appreciate that a lot because he don't have to. But y'all, this is my tree. Now let me come down so y'all can see the top. This is why I was pumped up, because look, I'm getting good at picking stuff out. I hope, okay. And so I be looking at them. I be turning them around. Okay, so there's not much on this stem, like, right? I feel like this is so big. How old do you think this tree is? Maybe a year old? I don't know. But it said the tag says $13.99. I didn't pay that. I paid like $11 for this. So a little bit of a discount. But the top of it has all kinds of new growth. And so I was excited when I saw that, right? Look at all that. Can y'all see that? Isn't that cool? Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is the one I need, because there was plenty that didn't look like this, plenty. And there was probably 2 or 3 that had the new growth on it, but this one had the most. So I was like, let me go on and grab it up. Okay. And I did my little scratch, even though I see the leaves. I just wanted to make sure. So I scratched here and to see if it was green, and it was green. I scratched the bark down below and it's green. I just, just trying to practice what I've learned. And so yeah, that's it. And Honeycrisp apple. Any tips for planting the Honeycrisp apple? Anybody have grown an apple tree before? Any tips about soil that I need? Pots? And I've learned, but I just want you, I've learned some things before I went to buy this stuff. But again, it's like sometimes you watch so many videos and you listen to so many different ways of doing things that it's hard to just pick one, right? And start with that one way. And then, so that's why I'm asking. I trust you all. Oh, it's your favorite apple. Jackie's Kitchen and more. Yes. They're expensive in the store now. I don't ever buy Honeycrisp. I've probably bought a Honeycrisp twice in my lifetime because I don't want to pay for it. After that, I didn't want to pay for it. And now my mother-in-law, she'll buy them for me because I like Honeycrisp apples. She'll buy them. She'll buy them for my brother-in-law and their family, just because that's what she does. But I'm like, man, we eat so many apples. We might as well own a tree. I mean, so many apples. Okay, so that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. I got 2 figs, the Chicago fig, the Olympian fig, and I got a Honeycrisp apple tree, all in one day. I buy them by the bushel and share with my mom. Yes, mine are in the ground. They leaf out great. I use chicken manure. No fruit yet. I'm in year 3. Okay, so you're saying it may take a little longer, okay, to get fruit. Okay. Almost perfect. Yep. The day was almost perfect. If it was 65, 70 degrees and the sun was out, that might have been a perfect day. You're right. But I'm very grateful to be able to learn from you all and learn how to grow my own food and being able to do that for my family, being a stay-at-home mom. And I have a few part-time gigs, I hustle. I'm an entrepreneur as well. And so all of this isn't just for me. I believe in sharing. I believe in also making money. And if I can do that, but I just want to get good enough to where I'm confident to sell. And people would just ask you. They follow you, and people know in my community what I do, and they'll just, yep, fellow hustler, hello, What's it? But they'll just like, well, when you get them tomato, everybody keeps asking me about tomatoes. When you get them tomatoes grown, can you please call me? Can you please text me? I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I sure can. Okay. And I'm growing different varieties. My goal is to grow different varieties. I've been having some fussy germination problems here lately, but to grow a few different varieties of tomatoes this year. Everything is just new. Everything is just new. I'm going to have fun. It's going to be so much fun. But y'all, I really believe this tree was the best tree there. And it's a pretty good tree as far as the new growth, and it looks healthy. So y'all, please follow my channel. Continue to watch, even if you got to scroll through it a little bit, because I know the videos can be long sometime, or you just don't have enough time. But I appreciate everybody that stops in. I'm going to put this back over here. Ooh. But I appreciate everybody that stops in and supports me and checks out my videos. Thank you for all of your comments. Any other questions? Anything else that I should know? I got all these trees. What else should I know? What else should I know, y'all? Compost. Yes, Lead Farmer. Yes. And I started a compost pallet sale. The trench method is the best method for me. It has worked for me. I just dig a hole, put that stuff in that hole, cover it back up. And that works for me. It's quick. It's fast. I don't have to be bent over. I'm not rolling nothing. I'm not moving compost. I'm not scraping out, putting in, I'm not doing all that, because I was going to. I told my husband it's a must that I must have that 3 station compost center, and I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I will take the trench method all day long. And I've obviously tons of food scraps. We eat a ton of fruit, a ton of lettuce, a ton of, we're really trying to do better. And I'm just going to go and put this out there. I'm so scared, because this is what happens when you say something. The right people will hold you accountable. And so I'm just going to go on and say it. I'm working on my weight loss, right? And so I have lost 21 pounds so far, and I'm so excited about that. But I've got to lose 30 more. My goal is to lose 30 more by April. Yes, no, May. 30 more pounds by, thank you, 30 more pounds by May. And so we have really strived to eat more around here. My husband his goal is to lose 30 pounds in the next 30 days, and he can probably do it, little sucker. They just men drop weight. Their bodies are a little different than us, right? Women, ladies, it's harder for us, but we can do it. We can do it. So thank you all so much for the encouragement. Thank you. It's just not easy, but this makes it a little bit, right? I know that I can grow salad. I can grow lettuce. I can grow spinach. I can grow apple trees, hopefully, sweet potatoes. Y'all seen everything that I got going so far, and I can do that. So I know I have a source of food. And of course, we're going to go go to the store and buy food. We got to. I'm not going to be able to produce everything, but my goal is to not only eat more healthy, to continue to lose the weight, but to also reduce our expenses at the store. That's the biggest concern of mine, how to reduce expenses so we can use our money elsewhere. Okay, so if I can do that, encourage other people to grow food, then let's do it. Let's do it. So thank you all again. I don't want to hold you on there too long. I've been on here for 39 minutes. 39. Lead Farmer, it's easy. It's easy to go forever. I understand now. Wow. I didn't realize I was on here that long. So I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Okay. Any other comments? Any other feedback that I should know about potting up figs or growing apple trees? Anything else? Please leave in the comments. Again, thank you all. If you like this video, I don't say this often in any of my videos, but please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, your family, your grandmama, everybody, okay, to check out Barefoot Gardening. Especially if they're beginner gardeners, and like the video, please. And I love y'all. Thank you. Celeste Miss is my first official live, where I'm actually asking questions and getting feedback. I went live one time to give a giveaway, but this is my first official live stream. So thank you so much. And I will check y'all out. People are posting videos already from channels that I'm subscribed to. And so I'm going to finish watching videos today. Thank y'all so much for your coaching. I really, really do depend on you all. Y'all are an amazing community of people. Like I've never in my life met a bunch of perfect, almost perfect, because I don't really believe anybody's perfect, but one person. Okay. And he is not on this earth physically. All right. But y'all are the almost close to perfect set of people, strangers, complete strangers, but not really. Y'all are really like family and friends. So really, thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all, and I will holler at y'all later. Bye. Thank you all for watching.